Sir,
Hello, Your Honor.
sir, can I please get your full name, please?
William Bartholomew Ratliff.
Well, Ratliff, I'm seeing you this evening on any charge of assault. We do have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. I am on this charge going to order, sir, that you be held on a $500 bond. That'll be cash or secured. I will appoint Alexander Ball to represent you. And you're going to be seen tomorrow in Pima County Justice Court by video at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And the judge will tell you more about your charge at that time. It's an assault from the jail. All right, that's all. You're excused.
Mr. Ratliff,
And good evening, Your Honor. This is the Spanish interpreter.
you do not move. You do not throw my computer again. Do you understand?
And the list doesn't have any Spanish speakers, but I don't know if that's been verified.
Yeah, I don't think we have any. You can be excused. Thank you.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night. Everybody okay there?
Yeah, we're good, Your Honor.
Okay. The camera got messed up.
Never seen this before.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Thank you. There you go.
With Ratliff. Change of status. He's already a 4 alpha guy. Your Honor, can you hear us here at the jail?
I sure can.
All right, I'm trying to. Oh, there we go. All right, I got the monitor fixed. All right,
Thank you.
sorry about that.
All right.
Got the guy in. Let's do that. All right. Yes, sir. Just go sit, go there. Yeah, cheers. Well, that's- You're bidding, Andy? All right, well, congratulations. You got 4 tonight. Your Honor,
Yes.
Mr. Johnson, Mordecai,
Yeah.
his actions are telling me he can't maintain court.
Okay. Understood. We'll continue him to tomorrow. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Do I have a public defender?
It's a misdemeanor charge, sir.
Okay. Is it a new charge or the one
I
I
have no idea. Guy in T4, not that, it's on that computer. It's more panel, but speaking heads up. I left him handcuffed in the ring. It's actually. You know, my handcuffs right now. I just want to.
All right. Sir, can I get your full name, please?
Josiah Juan.
Mr. Juan, I'm seeing you this evening on a charge of theft. You do have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
I was in court, I believe on Thursday evening at 7.
Okay.
Is this one of the same theft charges? Cause I came in, I know I had a misdemeanor theft from last year. And then when I came in Thursday, I believe they brought me in on a new theft charge.
Yeah, this is a new theft charge. It's got today's date on it.
Do you know what it,
It's from the Comfort Inn on Hotel Drive.
oh, it's a misdemeanor, it's not a felony?
It's a misdemeanor, but I see that you're being held on an $1,100 bond for a burglary, which will probably turn into a felony, I would assume.
I thought these were the same case. That's what I thought. Because I got arrested for the Comfort Inn situation on last week on Thursday, and I've been here since. And I remember they set the bond $1,100. For that, I remember they
Okay.
set the,
Okay, I see now that they said that the situation happened on the 13th. So you've been in custody since the 13th?
yes, ma'am, since last Thursday.
And did they hold you on $1,100 bond?
As far as I remember, yes, I was kind of in and out of it that during the court, to be honest, but if I remember asking my public defender that was next to me, I was asking him and he was saying it was $1,100, but if I could come up with 110.
Okay. All right, let me just do a little bit of research because I think you're right that this is the same. I think they filed another complaint on the same matter that you're already in custody.
Okay, so does that mean I'm,
Give me a second.
yes, sir. Yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
There's a pin on the floor. Do you want me to pick it up?
No, it's there.
It's a blue one, yeah.
Yeah, I think that that would be helpful because I think it is the same church. So if that's the case. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's the same. I mean, I think it's the same incident. So, yeah.
Mm.
But different charge. Yeah.
Yes. Yes, People. Can you?
Yeah.
Put them up here? See that? We're still trying to spit on the outside. And then that's it.
All right. Yeah, it's definitely the same incident. But
Okay,
what I'm going to do is I'm not going to dismiss it. I'm going to let the prosecutors sort through whether it should be a misdemeanor or a felony. But I'm going to order that you be released on the misdemeanor.
okay. So what about the bond? Because I have employment,
I can't, sir, I can't do anything about that bond. That's not in front of me. That's already in place. And so there's nothing I can do about that. You need to talk to your public defender about it. But as to the misdemeanor, I'm going to order that you be released and you'll have a hearing tomorrow at 1:00, or no, I'm sorry. You'll have a hearing in Pima County Justice Court on December 1st at 8:30 in the morning.
December 1st, 8:30. Okay, I had a question.
Uh-huh.
Can you explain to me the $1,100 bond? Like, is it, I'm not too familiar with the cash or the cash secured bond. Can you explain which one it is that I have? Please?
Let me see. Your paperwork says cash or secured, so that means you could go through a bondsman.
If it's a bondsman, is that like where I pay 10% of it and they cover the rest?
That's right.
So as long as I can come up with $110, then I should be able to be released on all these matters?
That I can't advise you on. That's going to be up to the bondsman. So just
I mean, no, but I mean, as long as I get the bonds.
in theory.
Yes, yes.
Yep.
That's
That's all you're being held on is the $1,100 bond.
Okay, so once I take care of that, then I should be able to be released from custody for all charges.
As far as I can tell.
And then
Yep.
just follow up on my court dates?
Yep.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. I appreciate you.
You're welcome. Good luck to you. Yeah, maybe. Sir, can I get your full name?
My name is Jesus Manuel Garcia.
Great. Mr. Garcia, I'm seeing you. I know that you were just seen a few days ago. Um,
Well, I've been here for a week.
oh, okay. So let's see. Thank you. I'm seeing you on this Bowie Justice Court matter that you have,
Yes.
and it looks like there was some mistake that was done, and so I'm gonna try and fix it. Let's see. Okay, so tell me what I need to do with this. So I see he's got a bond on his fugitive matter of $25,000. A $100 bond. Ah, okay, okay. Is the paperwork. Okay, so it looks like there was a mix up with your paperwork that they didn't put the Bowie Justice Court information in here and they gave you the wrong court date. So I'm just gonna affirm the $100 bond.
Okay.
You're being held on that. Like I said, you're being held on a $25,000 bond for your fugitive warrant matter, which have you been to court on that yet? To Superior Court? You should be going to Superior Court this week for sure on that fugitive warrant. But on this one, so it's the 12/2 date? Okay. So we're gonna set a hearing date for you in the Bowie Justice Court matter of December 2nd at 9 o'clock in the morning. Okay? Do you want that back? Okay. All right. And that's all.
I have one question.
Sure.
Is that the only one that only warrant or for now?
That's all I'm seeing is that one and then that fugitive warrant that's a felony. That'll be handled at a Superior Court.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
So we go down the hall, we go back to the cell, so that's ready to take that.
Hi, ma'am. Can I get your full name, please?
Victoria Kemp.
Ms. Kemp, I'm seeing you this morning or this evening on charges of burglary in the 3rd degree and possession of drug paraphernalia. You do have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You have the right to an attorney. I'm going to appoint the public defender's office to represent you, and you've got counsel seated next to you for this evening's hearing. So I have reviewed all of the information provided, including the state's recommendation or request of a $10,000 bond in lieu of no bond. And I see that Ms. Kemp is on release for other similar charges, felony charges. So I'll hear from defense.
Your Honor, given that she's never been convicted of a felony and that she has ties to the community, I'd request that you set the bond at $7,500.
All right, I'll set a $7,500 bond. It'll be cash or secured, released to pretrial services if posted, monitoring or treatment. No alcohol or illegal drugs, and preliminary hearing date is scheduled for December 1st. All right, that's all, ma'am. You're excused.
Yeah. Stay right here.
Hi, sir. Can I get your full name?
Francisco Javier Mejia.
Mr. Mejia, I am seeing you this evening because you have some warrants out of both Justice Court and Tucson City Court. The Justice Court warrant is for 2021 shoplifting. City Court warrants are for 2020 drug paraphernalia, 2021 shoplifting, and 2023 drug paraphernalia. You do have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. So, sir, it looks like you haven't, the last arrest was 2 years ago, almost 3 years ago. What's been going on with you that you haven't been able to get to court to deal with these?
Just been been on the streets a lot. Yeah, just been trying to find somewhere to live. I lost my mom and my grandmother, so I'm just trying to make it out there. You know,
I'm sorry to hear that.
I actually I forgot about it.
You forgot about him, and it's good that you haven't, I mean, you haven't had any arrests. Like I said, it's almost been 3 years.
Yeah, I've been trying to stay out of trouble.
So you're still on the street right now?
No, I just got a girlfriend and her mom's letting me stay with her, so
Okay, great.
yeah.
So do you think you're gonna be able to get to court if I release you? I'm gonna give
Yes.
you two different court dates, all right? So you're gonna need to get to Pima County Justice Court on December 1st at 8:30 in the morning. I am gonna order that you be released on your promise to appear in court there. Don't return to any of the incident locations.
Okay.
And then on your Tucson City Court matters, your hearing there is going to December 22nd at 9 o'clock. All right, I'm gonna order that you be released on your promise to appear in Tucson City Court as well. All right, you're gonna get paperwork with both of those court dates on there and where they're at. Make sure that you get to those so that you don't end up with warrants again, okay?
Okay.
Right, you're excused.
Okay.
You're welcome.
We're downstairs. Smith.
Hey, sir, can I get your full name, please?
Roman Joseph Smith.
Mr. Smith, I am seeing you this evening on charges of driving on a suspended license, speeding, no license in your possession, and false reporting to law enforcement. You do have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. All right, sir, I'm going to order that you be released. Oh. They disappeared.
Sorry, Your Honor, we got disconnected there.
All right, sir, I'm going to order that you be released on your promise to appear in court. Order that you do not drive without a valid driver's license. You need to be in Sahuarita Municipal Court on December 9th at 8:30 in the morning, or a warrant can issue for your arrest. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you're excused.
Thank you.
Right, so you can go out that door downstairs to the committees. Let's stay right there for a moment. Thanks. Sit right here, man. Over here. No, over here. Stay right here. In front of this computer. We want to make sure there's 2 officers in there.
Ma'am, can I get your full name?
Renee Valenzuela.
Ms. Valenzuela, I am seeing you this evening on charges of disorderly conduct, criminal trespass, and contributing to the delinquency of a minor. You do have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you.
Yes, I understand.
I am going to order, ma'am, that you be released on your promise to appear in court. I am ordering that you do not possess or consume any alcohol or illegal drugs, and that you do not return to the incident location.
I have a question.
Hold on.
Okay, ma'am.
And then you have a hearing in Green Valley Justice Court. You need to be present for that. Is it really in 2 days? Okay. Okay. So your hearing is on Thursday in Green Valley Justice Court, November 20th at 8:30 in the morning. You're gonna get paperwork with that information on it. You need to make sure you get to that hearing or a warrant can issue for your arrest. Right? What was your question?
Yes. All my belongings at the resort that I was staying at.
All right, so I will put in the order that you can return one time with a law enforcement escort. So that means
Okay.
that you need to go to the nearest police station to that resort and have them go with you to get your things.
Okay, thank you.
All right, you're excused.
Thank you very much.
All right, ma'am, go up, go down the stairs, sit with the females. Oh, no, yeah, room, 41. Barbero, yes, you're up.
Can I get your full name?
Peter Louis Barbero.
Barbero, I'm seeing you this evening on a charge of domestic violence, disorderly conduct. You do have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. Sir, I am going to order that you be released on your promise to appear in court. I'm ordering that you commit no acts of domestic violence and that you have no contact of any kind with the alleged victims. Do not return to their residence. You need to be in Tucson City Court on December 18th at 9:30 in the morning, or a warrant can issue for your arrest. Do you understand?
Yes, I do.
All right, you're excused.
All right, sir, out the door, down the stairs.
Will I get paper so we can have?
Yeah, we'll get you all the court paper. Thank you, sir. Same. Thank you. Got it. Clayton, Troy.
Hi, sir. Can I get your full name?
Troy Anthony Clayton Jr.
Mr. Clayton, I'm seeing you this evening because you have a warrant for a criminal trespass charge from February 11th of this year. You do have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. Sir, I'm going to order that you be released on your promise to appear in court, order that you not return to the incident location. And you need to be in Tucson City Court on December 17th at 9:30 in the morning, or another warrant will issue for your arrest. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you're excused.
Thank you.
So you can go down the stairs, same females. Davenport. And there's a right edge chat.
Which seat do I, this one?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
And sir, can I get your full name?
Craig Stephen Davenport Jr.
Mr. Davenport, I am seeing you this evening on a few different matters. You have some new charges from October 9th of this year, domestic violence, threats and intimidation and disorderly conduct. And then also from December 29th, same charges, threats and intimidation and disorderly conduct.
I'm sorry, ma'am, December 29th?
Sorry, October. And then it looks like you've got a pending charge as well that you were in custody for on October 6th. You did have a hearing set for today.
Yes, the officer that came to my house this morning told me they called you and told you that I wouldn't make it because I was here.
All right, so I'm going to order that you be held on a $2,500 bond. That'll be cash or secured. I'm ordering that you commit no acts of domestic violence. You have no contact of any kind with Crystal Davenport. And don't go to her residence. I will put in my order that you could return one time with a law enforcement escort so that you can collect your personal belongings. If you post your bond and you're out of custody. I'm gonna vacate, it says vacate the hearing that was already today, but we'll show that that's vacated. And your hearing will be on November 26th at 1:30 in the afternoon. If you're in custody, that'll be a video hearing. If you're out of custody, you need to get to that hearing in Tucson City Court.
Okay, ma'am. Just a question. My wife and I, we barely make our bills with both of us working. If I'm in here, she's gonna lose everything.
Well, that was the request from the prosecutor, sir, so I'm gonna abide by that request. You've got 3 pending cases right now, so.
Okay,
That's all. You're excused.
thank you, Your Honor.
Out the door, down the stairs here with the mails. Henderson, sit right here for me, sir.
Hi, sir, can I get your full name?
Ryan Anderson.
All right, Mr. Henderson, I'm seeing you this evening on a charge of criminal damage. It's a domestic violence offense. You do have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. I am going to order that you be released on your promise to appear in court, order to commit no acts of domestic violence. And pretrial services did speak with the alleged victim, your mother. She said that she did not object to your release and that she wants to have contact with you. She was unsure whether or not you're welcome to return to her residence when they spoke with her. So I'm not going to make a restriction on that, but I will just tell you that if you go to the residence and she doesn't want you to be there, you need to go somewhere else, okay? All right. And then you need to be in Tucson City Court on December 16th at 2:00 in the afternoon, or a warrant will issue for your arrest. You will get paperwork with that information on it.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome. You're excused.
Go out, or out the door, down the stairs, sit with the mails. Over here. Okay. Give me that. Sit right here, sir. On the front of the.
Hi, sir. Can I get your full name?
Samuel Carlos Valenzuela.
Is it? Say that again?
Samuel Carlos Valenzuela.
Right. Mr. Valenzuela, I'm seeing you this evening on charges of disorderly conduct, criminal trespass, and contributing to the delinquency of a minor. You do have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. Sir, I am going to order that you be released on your promise to appear in court. I'm ordering that you possess or consume no alcohol or illegal drugs, and that you do not return to the incident location. I saw your wife earlier and she said that you have some belongings still at the place that you were arrested at. So I am going to put in my order that you can return one time with a law enforcement escort so that you can get your personal belongings. So you'll take my court order to the nearest police station and they'll go with you to get your things. And then you need to be in Green Valley Justice Court on November 20th at 8:30 in the morning, or a warrant can issue for your arrest. Do you understand?
I-
All right, you're excused.
Thank you. Thank you, Your Honor. Oh, it's.
Move for a second.
You're excused, sir.
All right, sir, go to stand up, go out the door.
I wasn't trying to get beat up again, Pat.
Yeah. On this here. So this, yeah. Thanks. Yeah. Yeah, it's really sticky. Yeah, it's still.
Hey, sir, can I get your full name?
It's Gabriel Reynaldo Villa.
All right, Mr. Villa, I'm seeing you this evening on a charge of burglary in the 3rd degree. You do have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You have the right to an attorney. I'm going to appoint the public defender's office to represent you. The state has recommended that you be released to pretrial services, so that is what I will order. You need to make sure that you get in contact with pretrial tomorrow. I'm ordering monitoring or treatment as directed by them, ordering that you do not return to the incident location. And you need to, or you're going to have a preliminary hearing on December 8th, but sir, that hearing is very likely not going to happen on that date. You'll get a hearing at a later date. So you need to make sure you're in touch with pretrial and with your attorney so you know when to get to court. You understand?
Thanks.
Okay, you're excused.
Thank you.
Sir, you can go out the door, sit downstairs, sit with the males.
Thank you, guys.
And then, Mr. Wilburn's coming right now, Your Honor. Thank you. I need you. It's a beach of copy.
Hi, sir, can I get your full name, please?
Daniel Thomas Wilburn.
Mr. Wilburn, I'm seeing you this evening on charges of criminal trespass in the 3rd degree and drug paraphernalia. You do have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. I am going to enter pleas of not guilty for you at this time and advise you that you're ordered to appear at all of your hearings. If you miss your hearings, they can go forward in your absence. Warrants can issue for your arrest. And if you're convicted at a trial and you can't be sentenced within 90 days of the conviction, you could lose your right to a direct appeal. Sir, I am going to order that you be released on these charges, but I do see that you're being held without bond on a felony probation matter. I'm not seeing you on that this evening. You're going to be seen separately in Superior Court for that, I would guess sometime in the next week or so. We're going to set a hearing in Tucson City Court on December 19th at 9 o'clock in the morning. If you're in custody, that'll be a non-transport review. If you're out of custody, you need to get to that hearing or a warrant can issue for your arrest. I'm also ordering, sir, that you possess or consume no alcohol or illegal drugs, that you do not return to the incident location, and I will appoint the city public defender's office to represent you. All right, that is all. You're excused.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Have a good day.
Mr. Wilburn, put some back here. Keywords. Penis. That's from the chamber. We did that. Here, I'm just going to fit right there. They don't want to turn there. They're going to fit here. It's like to get it like this.
Can I get your full name?
Benjamin Beamer.
Mr. Beamer, I'm seeing you this evening on charges of possession of a dangerous drug, possession of drug paraphernalia, and organized retail theft. You do have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You have the right to an attorney. I'm going to appoint the public defender's office to represent you, and you've got counsel seated next to you for this evening's hearing. I've reviewed all of the information provided, including the state's recommendation of a $2,500 bond. I'll hear from defense.
Your Honor, he's a lifelong resident of Tucson with ties to the community. He reports being currently employed. It doesn't appear that this is a violent offense of any kind. I'd ask that you set the bond at $1,000.
All right, I will set a $1,000 bond. That'll be cash or secured, released to pretrial if posted. Monitoring or treatment as directed by pretrial. Do not return to the incident locations. And preliminary hearing date is scheduled for December 1st.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
The door, sit downstairs, sit with the mail, plan.
Sir, can I get your full name?
Wesley James Bland.
Mr. Bland, I'm seeing you this evening on a few different matters. You've got a new felony charge of burglary in the 3rd degree. And then you've got some warrants, misdemeanor warrants. We can get to those next. You do have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You have the right to an attorney. I will appoint the public defender's office to represent you, and you've got counsel seated next to you for this evening's hearing. I have reviewed all of the information provided, including the state's recommendation of a $2,500 bond. I'll hear from defense.
Your Honor, he doesn't have any felony convictions. He's lived in Tucson for 30 years and has ties to the community. Pretrial services spoke with his mom, who indicated she can provide housing and transportation to court, and anything else that he needs to show up. I'd ask that the court, based on the lack of felony history, release him to pretrial services. If the court intends to impose a bond, I request that it be $1,000.
It looks like all of the warrants are for drug paraphernalia charges. So, sir, if I release you, are you going to get to your hearings?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. On the felony matter, I'm going to order that you be released to pretrial services. So you need to get in contact with them tomorrow. I'm ordering monitoring or treatment as directed by them. I'm ordering that you do not return to the incident location. And preliminary hearing date is scheduled for December 8th. But sir, that hearing is very likely not going to happen on that date. You're going to get a hearing at a later date. So you need to make sure you're in touch with pretrial and with your attorney so that you know when to get to court on that felony matter, okay? And then I'm going to give you some court dates in Oro Valley and Tucson City Court that you do need to get to. So like I said, you've got the one warrant out of Oro Valley for a 2020 drug paraphernalia charge. I'm going to order that you be released on your promise to appear there. That hearing will be on December 17th at 10:30 in the morning in Oro Valley City Court. And then your Tucson City Court matters. I will order release on your promise to appear there. That hearing will be on December 11th at 2:30 in the afternoon. All right, you are going to get information with paperwork with all of that information on it. Make sure that you get to those 2 hearings in Oro Valley and Tucson City Court, and that you get in touch with pretrial about your felony, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome, Eric.
Hi, Your Honor.
Hey, sir, can I get your full name?
Yes, Cesar Garcia.
Mr. Garcia, I'm seeing you this evening on warrants that you have out of, or a warrant that you have out of Pima County Superior Court for ag DUI charges from September 24th of 2023. You do have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You have the right to an attorney. I'm going to appoint Eric Manch to represent you. And you've got counsel seated next to you for this evening's hearing. I reviewed all of the information provided, including the state's recommendation of the $1,000 bond that is on the warrant. I do see that this was a refile and he did not know about the arraignment that was scheduled. I'll hear from defense.
Your Honor, as you stated, he was unaware of the warrant. It was dismissed for over 2 years. I would also point out that this alleged conduct occurred 2 years ago, and he hasn't picked up any DUI offenses since that time, it appears. So I would ask the court to give him a chance now that he's aware to show up at court, and I would request that you release him to pretrial services.
Looks like you've got a Maricopa County case going on right now too, so you need to make sure you're taking care of that as well, okay?
I am, ma'am. I am. I promise I really am.
All right. All right, so I'm going to order that you be released to pretrial services supervision. You need to check in with them tomorrow. Monitoring or treatment is directed by pretrial. I'm ordering that you possess or consume no alcohol or illegal drugs, and you do not drive without a valid driver's license. You understand all of that? And then your hearing in Superior Court is set in 1 week from today. It's November 25th at 1:30 in the afternoon. You need to make sure you get to that hearing so that another warrant doesn't issue, all right? All right, your excuse, sir. Hey, ma'am, can I get your full name?
Melissa Ann Vales.
Ms. Bales, I'm seeing you this evening on a couple of warrants that you have, one out of Pinal. Hold on 1 second. The warrant says Pinal, but the release conditions say Pima. Is that just wrong? Yeah. Oh, because the review hearing will be here. Got it. Okay. Sorry, I was confused about your paperwork. So your warrant is out of Pinal County Superior Court for 2021 charges of shoplifting and drug paraphernalia. And then you've got some warrants out of Tucson City Court. You're also in custody on a Superior Court hold for failure to appear. Right. So I'm not seeing you on that one. You're going to be seen separately in Pima County Superior Court to deal with that. It looks like it's a 2023 case. But you're being held on, I think this was a $10,000 bond. Let me check that.
$1,000 bond.
Yeah, it's a $10,000 bond for your Pima County Superior Court case. On the Pinal, they listed a $3,500 bond, so that is what I will order. I'll make it cash or secured. And we're just going to set a review hearing in a month on December 18th to see what's happening with your local matters. And then on your Tucson City Court matters, I'm going to order that you be released on those, but I'll note that you're in custody on the others. We'll set your hearing for December 19th at 9 o'clock in the morning. If you're in custody, there will be a non-transport review. If you're out of custody, you need to get to that hearing. We will appoint the city public defender's office to represent you. And that's all, ma'am. You're excused.
But you were downstairs, stick with the females.
Thanks, everybody. Have a great night.
Thank you.